just find my mark here. Let's go!
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video because this year's back from 2021. Anna did a plus size mystery box. So she didn't pick any of the clothes in this box. She just ordered a mystery box and she's going to try on all the clothes. And I wasn't aware that she had done one of these, so when it popped up on my feed, I just thought that would be a really fun video to react to. So yeah. Let's, I guess, just dive right into this video and see what Anna's got for us. Let's go.
Hey everybody, my name's Anna, aka Glitter and Lasers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing, yes, another haul. But this is a special type of haul because I have no idea what I'm getting because I bought this thing called a mystery box. Now, if you're not familiar with mystery boxes, basically the premise is you pay a certain price and you get some mystery items. Now, most of the time, these are used to like get rid of leftover stock or items that maybe aren't performing that well. But in this case from Universal Standard, what they decided to do is put new items that hadn't even hit the site yet, in their mystery box, mixed in with some of their favorites. So it's supposed to be a really good box. Now, when I bought this, I had to fill out like a survey because they were gonna match the perfect styles to me. I call shenanigans on this because every time I've ever filled out a survey about my preferences, no one has ever gotten it right. Now I got two different mystery boxes. I got the least expensive one, which was supposed to be t-shirts and shirts, and the most expensive one, which is mysteriously labeled as luxury items. That title alone makes me a little nervous because I don't really know at all what I'm getting on that side of the fence. So with that, let's go ahead and open this box, which I hope contains both because I only have one box of items from Universal Standard.
So this definitely should be interesting. I'm wondering how Anna filled out that survey. I'm assuming that she had to put in either her measurements or what size she generally wears, and I am very curious to know what she put for that. I think back in 2021, she was slightly more realistic about her size, and now these days she's feeling very skinny. These days she is a dainty 2X. Back in the day she recognized she was a little bit bigger, so I am wondering what size she put for that.
But this is a purple cardigan with what looks like a drop sleeve. It's very soft, feels really high quality. I'm not exactly sure what it's made out of, so I'm digging for that tag because I'm curious. This is merino wool. So she a classy lady. And I would say that this is probably from the Luxe box. Candidly, probably would not have bought this on my own.
Okay, I'm surprised that they would put such a nice item of clothing in first. I mean, a merino wool cardigan, those are pretty pricey. I don't know how much she paid for this mystery box, but I think that's probably a very nice article of clothing. It does look too small for her. I do like this neckline on her, though. If it fit properly, this very interesting neckline, kind of diamond shaped. I do like that, and I think that looks nice on her. I also think the color looks nice on her, but it does definitely look too small, and I know that she complains about wool, so I wouldn't be surprised if she says it's itchy.
The color's nice, but it's very fall, winter, and we're moving towards spring, so I don't know if I would have picked this, though it could be really cute over some things. I like the length. It's a good quality cardigan. It's just maybe not something I would have picked out for myself. But the fun of this is I am forced to try things that I wouldn't have normally picked. So who knows, I might find that my own assumptions about clothing are wrong. So I actually love the cut of this. It fits me really well, but it's incredibly itchy because of the wool. In fact, I need something to scratch my back. One sec.
Oh, Anna. Oh my gosh. So I knew she was going to say something about it being itchy, and I am a wool lover, okay? I understand that some wool sweaters can be itchy, but for the most part, if it's a thick sweater and I'm wearing it in the cold, I'm probably going to be layering it anyways, so it doesn't really bother me. But merino wool was made as an alternative to wool that is less itchy. The fibers are a lot smaller, so it actually should be a lot less itchy, and I wonder if a lot of it's just psychological that Anna hears the word wool and assumes it's going to be itchy, and so then she has to do the whole itchy thing on camera. You know, I wonder if it actually bothers her or if this is all performative.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so everywhere itches. This is terrible. Oh man, I wanted to like it so bad. I wanted it to be nice, but it's so itchy. Now I know why nobody bought it. You know, I feel like this sweater would be great for someone who didn't have a wool allergy, like I do. Item number 2. Whoa. This is shirt dress. I would never, ever, 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 ever purchase this in my entire life. In fact, I'm pissed that it's in this box because I said multiple times in my stupid little survey that I have big hips. And this is a straight cut shirt dress that are no way in hell is gonna fit over my hips. And this is apparently another one of the luxe items. So not only did they make me fill out an annoying survey form, but then they didn't pay attention to anything I wrote there because they sent this in my top size, which will definitely not fit my hip size. So
To be fair, this also doesn't look like it fits her top. So, once again, I'm not sure what size she gave them, but I would guess it's too small. Here's the thing. When you do these mystery boxes, odds are there's going to be things you don't like. So, I think getting upset that there's an item in the box that isn't for you, it's kind of pointless. I mean, that's just kind of the gamble when you order a mystery box. Yes, this does look terrible. Yes, it's too small. I don't like it. But, I mean, it's like I said, that's the gamble with the mystery box. They're just throwing random clothes at you, and you decide if you like them or not.
I'm annoyed. Like straight up, I'm annoyed. Because, and it's like, I get it. Let me explain. I get it. Mystery boxes are supposed to be a deal. But I would rather just tell you what size to give me than have you guess based on some information. Because clearly, they're not good guessers.
But they didn't guess because you filled out the form and you put all your measurements, correct? If you gave the proper measurements, then they would give clothing that fits the measurements you gave them. But as we all know, Anna is a little bit delusional when it comes to her size. She isn't always honest with herself. She doesn't properly measure herself. So if you don't give them the proper sizing, then they have no way of knowing that the clothes aren't going to fit you.
Like, also that color of that dress was like baby poop.
I have for sure seen Anna buy clothes in that color of her own accord. So no, she doesn't hate the color. But this is the thing that Anna does. When she gets irritated with a brand, she can see no good in them, right? So if they don't give her clothes that fit her how she wants them to, then the brand is terrible. And everything that they send her is terrible. And she begins nitpicking things that she otherwise wouldn't.
Let's have some real talk here. Nobody's like, oh, you know what color I want more of in my wardrobe? Khaki. No one. Unless you're pulling a Troop Beverly Hills cosplay, nobody needs that crap in their wardrobe.
Do you see how angry she is that that dress doesn't fit her? It's like, it's turned her into a totally different person. She's happy and cheery at the beginning of the video, and that's the persona that usually begins the YouTube videos. And now she's pissed because the dress didn't fit her. She is so angry. Oh my gosh.
Or you're a national park ranger, then you probably do need a lot of khaki. But me, I don't need it. Give me an olive green. Don't give me baby poop. Give me a chartreuse. Don't give me baby poop. It's like they found this weird shade in the middle that pleases no one. Ugh, so mad about it. So mad about it. Let's keep going. Everything's gonna be great. I believe in miracles since you came along. You sexy thing. No, honestly, this is it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't even get my pockets in because there's no room. There's no room at the end. Ah! Imagine if I showed up somewhere like this.
And this, my friends, is the danger of determining the size clothes you wear by how stretchy the fabric is. When you're confronted with a non-stretch fabric, suddenly the size you thought you were doesn't fit. Also, this color's fine. I don't even know what she's talking about. This is like a perfectly normal color.
Hi, I'm Anna. So this is the third item in the Luxe box, which is a trench coat, navy trench coat. Again, they sent this in my top size, not my bottom size. So now I have two pieces that don't work. I'm sorry I'm getting so upset about this, but it just pisses me off. Like, it should be so easy. Just let me tell you my effing sizes. Don't try to shop for me.
But that's exactly what this service is. They do the shopping for you. You filled out a form, and as long as all the details on your form were accurate, then their shopping should work, and you decide if you want to keep the clothes. I imagine anyone who does a mystery box is going to have items that don't fit how they would want them to fit, because nobody has your body, right? So they can try to pick clothes that will work with the information you give them, but only you can decide if you like the fit. I don't know, Anna's getting really upset about this. Like, she almost seems like she's going to cry because of the idea of clothes not fitting her.
Ugh. I mean, it might work, but inside I'm just so angry. I'm so angry that they didn't listen. And I get that I'm getting things on a deal, guys. I just want to get the sizes I ordered. Is that crazy? No, it's not. It's a realistic ask when you ask someone to fill out a freaking form that you would read the form and use the form's details to inform what you send someone.
The way she is getting so angry at this company when she does the exact same thing to herself. How many times have we seen her order pants that don't even come up past her knees because she won't read the sizing charts? And now she's mad that, according to her, they're not paying attention to the sizing she gave them. I don't know. I think she's getting kind of unrealistically mad here. And the point of mystery boxes isn't that you're getting a deal, it's that you're getting mystery items. So they may or may not work for you. I mean, that's just the reality of it.
Hairiest girls, you feel my struggle right now. You feel my struggle right now when someone uses your top size for an item that clearly extends to your bottom, because it will not work, and you know what I'm feeling. You know what I'm feeling right now. So I still hate this, but I can wear it over things. But here's the problem I was alluding to. Like, there's no way in hell this thing would ever close on my hips. So I guess it can be worn like this.
Unfortunately for Anna, it is also too small on top. You can tell it's too small in her arms, meaning she did not give them the proper top size. So all this getting angry about how they use my top size so it never is going to fit around my hips, it also doesn't fit around your shoulders properly. It also looks too tight on your arms. I mean, there's no way she could get another top under this. Not in the arms, for sure. So it looks like she wasn't even honest about her top size. So how was it ever going to fit you? How can you be mad at them for not giving you something that fits you when you are not honest with your size?
But it's such a waste. Such a waste. This thing's probably $200. Okay, so now we are through the Luxe box. I'll be real, I don't like anything I got from the Luxe box. I don't think I'll wear them. I'm probably going to donate them. In fact, I won't be taking the tags off them because of that reason. So we're going to hope that at least some of these t-shirts will work for filming and stuff, because I always need like a good background. So this was the lowest cost box, which was t-shirts, I think, or jersey shirts in general. So this is just a blue cap sleeve.
See, Anna's going to sit here and try to convince us that this shirt is her size. This is the size she gave them, and this is the proper size for her. This is like 2 sizes too small. If they gave you the size you asked for and it looks 2 sizes too small, then obviously you did not give them the correct size. Oh my gosh.
Shirt. It's not a color I would normally pick, but it's nice, it's soft, and I will wear it and use it. So this is a good item, and I'm pretty happy about it. So this t-shirt is ridiculously soft. Again, a color I wouldn't normally choose, but I think could have some value in my wardrobe. So I'm actually kind of happy with this piece. This piece is, I don't want to say flawless, but is less flawed than other items in this box.
Anna, it doesn't fit you. It is so small. Look how cropped it is. Look how tight it is on the armpits. It doesn't fit like it's supposed to. There's no way this is how this shirt is meant to look on. No way. She was not honest with this company about her size. That's why nothing fits.
Okay, on to number 2. Well, I can tell you right now that this is my least favorite color, and I think it's fugly.
I cannot believe how bitter Anna is sounding right now. All because their clothes weren't stretchy enough to fit around her body when she ordered them too small. Anna, it's the most basic gray. There's nothing wrong with that color. She's so bitter that they don't fit her that she is willing to trash this company. I mean, you can see she is irritated. She is so worked up about this. This is unbelievable.
So would I ever wear a storm gray cropped whatever this is? No, I would never wear this. This color washes me out. It's very difficult for me to wear this color. I will probably wear this at home, but is it something I would have purchased on my own? No, not at all. But I will probably wear it still because I don't like to waste it. And it is soft. It is very soft. It's just really ugly. Okay, I'm going to be very real with you. I don't know anyone who needs this style of t-shirt in their wardrobe. It feels sloppy.
Wow. I am actually a little bit flabbergasted at the way she's acting. I mean, I know that this side of Anna does come out on occasion, but most of the time you can tell she tries to keep it positive. You know, you can tell that she's not trying to come across this bitter in her hauls, because Anna works with brands, you know, and she's a fashion girl, and there's always potential that people who don't normally watch her videos are going to tune in. But imagine this was the first video you ever saw from her. I mean, she's just coming across as so mean. And there's honestly nothing wrong with this shirt. Yeah, it's a little tight, but it's honestly probably the closest thing to fitting Anna that we've seen in this haul. And there's just nothing wrong with it. Oh my gosh.
And it feels like I wouldn't want to pay more than a couple bucks for this type of shirt because it's just not something I would ever wear anywhere. I hate these long arms because I feel like they're just an awkward cut. I want them to either be like here or I want them to be like a 3/4. I just feel like this whole thing is like the epitome of what people think plus size women should wear. And AKA, I don't ever want to wear something that looks like it was made for plus size.
No, of course not, because why would you want to wear something that was intended to fit your body when you could wear things that were not intended for your body and then come on the internet and complain about them? Honestly, this is ridiculous behavior by Anna. This is insane. If you don't like it, that's fine, but it's a mystery box, so there was always a possibility you weren't going to like the things in the box. It is what it is.
I want to wear something that just made for fashion, right? And this is a sad shirt. This is a sad AF shirt. It is a very comfortable shirt, which I will probably wear to sleep in, but overall, this is a sad AF shirt. Okay, so this is the last item. We're gonna all just say a little prayer and hope that this is something I like. And it's not, because you know what you need in Austin, Texas, when it's about to be 90 degrees, a long sleeve t-shirt. I just feel like I bought a lot of stuff that was out of season. It was a waste of money.
But what did you expect from a mystery box? Did you expect them to curate the perfect wardrobe for you at this exact moment? I mean, there's just no way they could do that. Even with filling out a form, there's no way they're gonna get 100%. I don't know, Anna is acting just so entitled in this video. I'm like floored with how she's acting right now. And just take note that not a blessed thing fit her top half. Nothing. So she was not honest with her size. She sent them the wrong size. And what's wrong with this, Anna? This is so basic, so normal. This is one of the things that honestly you could probably put in any box and most people would find it unoffensive. This is so simple. You should be able to wear this. This is a nice color on you. It doesn't fit you, but it's a nice color on you. Why are you complaining?
And this is the second time I've done a universal standard box, and the first time was frustrating, but I blamed it a little bit on myself because I felt like maybe I didn't know my sizing as well, but this time I really took the time to really put a lot of effort into the form, and I'm not really happy with what I got, and I kind of feel like most people wouldn't be happy with this stuff. Like, these aren't even colors that I wear typically normally. Maybe the red. The red I do wear a lot. But it's just, I think I spent a total of $300 and to only like one, maybe two items out of the box. That's not good. It's not great. And I wouldn't recommend you making the same investment because clearly they don't know their customer that well, which Here's the thing. I love Universal Standard. This is why I'm so pissed, because when I order from them, their clothing fits me well and I feel great. And that is the experience I want when I open a mystery box, but they don't listen. And I get items that make me feel shitty about myself because they don't fit.
And that is not the brand's fault. That is not something to come online and publicly shame a brand about. That is something you have to deal with in your personal life. If trying on an article of clothing and have it be too small, if that is going to send you into a rage, if that's going to send you into a spiral, then that means you need to work on that. Because I'll be honest, when I try on something that does not fit, it does not ruin my whole day, right? It doesn't make me hate the clothes. So acting like that's normal, it's not. It's not. And if that's a problem for you, then don't take it out on the brand. Deal with it yourself.
And yeah, they don't fit because they're not the right size, but that's never the experience you want a customer to have.
But if none of the clothes are the right size, then would that not be a direct result of you improperly filling out the form? You were in control of what size clothing you got. So if they're the wrong size, then whose fault really is it? Because they don't know you. All they have to go on is a form that you send them. So if you're getting things that are consistently far too small, then you should probably reflect on the fact that the measurements you sent them or the size you sent them was not the proper size. Because it's unlikely that they would just send a lot of things randomly that were going to be far too small, right? It's more likely that you did not put your correct size onto the form.
You never want them to open up a box, what they spend a ton of time giving you information on, and find that nothing fits them, nothing is their style, and they feel kind of just left. And that's how I feel. I feel like if I were an everyday person who wasn't a blogger, who couldn't write this off as a business expense, I would be freaking pissed.
Don't act like your anger is justified and that you have some altruistic reason for being upset. Well, I'm not upset on my behalf. I'm upset on behalf of all those people who can't say anything. No, Anna, you are upset because you don't like being reminded that you are big. You want to fit into the size you want to fit into. And when you send the wrong size, it's like a mirror being held up, showing you that you are not the size you think you are. When confronted with non-stretchy fabrics, suddenly the size you believe you are is not the size you actually are. And that makes you mad. This is not the brand's fault. Don't act like you're sitting on some high horse defending the defenseless here. No, Anna, all this was is you incorrectly filled out a form. And now you're mad at a brand. Because
I would have spent my hard-earned money on something that just is lackluster and disappointing. And that's how I feel about this box. That said, I still love Universal Standards clothing. I will just not be duped by this stupid mystery box ever again because it doesn't pay off. It is never going to be a win. And I just have to understand that it's always going to be clothing that nobody wants that they need to get rid of. And I'm just one of the chumps who fell for it. That's what it is. I'm just one of the chumps that fell for it. And I'm mad at myself because I should know better. Do I? No. Here I am expecting better. And guess what? I'm never going to get it. Okay, so I maybe misspoke about this t-shirt. It's very comfortable. I will definitely find ways to wear it. I love the color. So this is a win. This is a win for me.
Imagine going on a long rant, basically calling a brand and their mystery boxes a scam. And then you put it on the article of clothing and you're like, yeah, I like this. I'll keep this. Unbelievable.
So I purchased 2 boxes. The first box was tops and it cost $55. And a second box that would have who knows what in it, but all the pieces would supposedly be like luxe in quality. And that box cost $198. So for this entire haul, I spent $253. Let's see if it was worth it. So this trench coat would retail for about $188 and it's made of a stretch cotton twill. This shirt dress would retail for about $148 and it's made of Cupro and viscose. It's a blend. This cardigan would retail for about $120 and it's made of 100% merino wool. This tee would retail for $68 and it's a mix of cotton, elastisane, and modal. This tee would retail at $50, and it's a mix of cotton, elastane, and modal. This shirt would retail at $62, and it's also made of cotton, modal, and elastane. So now that I've tried all of this on, I have some hot takes. So I paid $253 for this bundle, and when I did the math, it's supposedly worth $623, which I guess it would be worth that if these items actually worked for me.
But why don't they work for you? Because you got them in a size too small, because you weren't honest with your sizing. To be honest, none of those items looked like radically different than anything she's ordered in the past. I could see her ordering every single one of those items and raving about it if it fit her the way she wanted it to fit.
And if these items were fairly priced. Like, I'm gonna just throw this out there. $68 for a long sleeve cotton t-shirt. Girl, get yourself some Amazon Basics. They feel the same and they cost like a third of the price.
But if she loved this, she would be telling you that it was a good deal. But since it's too tight on her, she's mad about it, she hates the brand, and she wants to tell you that it's expensive and a scam. And like, yeah, maybe that is pricey, but you decided to order from that brand.
So what I feel like here is I got two items I liked. Those two items were $116 and they're extremely overpriced cost. And it's still not even half of what I spent on this box. In short, it's a total failure for me and it's a waste of my money. I will be donating the items that I don't like, so hopefully the only positive that'll come out of this is that someone will find something they love that just completely failed miserably for me. And it didn't just fail because of the pieces not fitting right. It also failed because these colors, A, aren't in season, and B,
she's acting like they sent her these crazy colored things. No, Anna, you buy crazy colors. They sent you very neutral items, which most people would be happy to receive.
some of them don't even work for me. My final thoughts on this are mystery boxes in general are usually a scam. It doesn't matter where you get them from. It doesn't matter what they say they have. Most of the times a mystery box is gonna be filled with things that you don't really want. So it's better to take all the money that you would spend on a mystery box and put it towards something you would really, really love than it is to invest in something that you have no clue what you're getting and likely probably won't like.
Okay, I actually agree with Anna's final sentiment. I am not into mystery boxes because I am pretty picky about what I wear, and so is Anna. So the fact that she's so upset that this didn't work, when the reality is mystery boxes don't work for everybody, and most people don't get 100% of things they like out of mystery boxes. It is what it is. You got a video out of it, Anna. You made your money back, and like you said, you can write it off anyways. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!